It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the only two teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to...
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Fields. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks.
Pass interference. Defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Elliott. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
That's complete to Elliott. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Dak to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's Fields. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Fields. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion.
Oh, he pumps up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Elliott. He'll bring this up to the 22. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now Prescott. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Micah Parsons on the tackle. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 3rd and long. Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Here's Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pistol now for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. Will punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here comes Zeke. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
5.
Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. Here's a 2nd and 9. Prescott now. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now Lance. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run. Here's Harris. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They get 14 on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. He'll get about 2. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a give left side to Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Now, faking the give. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one will be from 37 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Lance. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Lance. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Lance. Now a screen set up for Elliott. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down. To throw, here's Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Taking off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A gain there of 17.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. That's complete to Elliott.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start across the Atlantic in London, England, where you see the final score there. J.J. McCarthy, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing, Lance. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one into the hands of Jefferson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go play action with Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lance looking to throw. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've watched CeeDee Lamb become undeniably one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike. I mean, just last season alone, led the league in receptions with 135, while totaling over 1,700 yards for the year. I mean, when the Cowboys need a big play, they're looking for number 88.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. That's to Ferguson once again. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Back to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Handoff here to Zeke. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd.
And he's in! Trey Lance, Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And it has been a rough night at the office. We go through the highlights. They are really lowlights. Relentless pressure. Receivers unable to get open. They cannot connect in the passing game. It has been a night to forget for the quarterback. Give up the middle to Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of him.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lance. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. Back to the air again. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They needed 16, and it's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
At the 32-yard line, a gain of 7, and a Cowboy first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Lance in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Lance. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Fields now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Fields to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long. To throw, here's Lance. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. All alone is the tight end Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First down, Fields. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lance looking to throw. That's complete to Elliott. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.